Sup guys, my name's KFFATM and today's video is a kind of a weird video. So I was on YouTube and I uncovered this very strange video. Apparently there's these two women that think they are pregnant. I don't know if this is certain for the second one, but I know what the first one is thinking this. So after hearing this, they're nowhere near pregnant. They are absolutely not pregnant. Okay, the first woman thinks she's been pregnant for over 3 years. 3 years and 20-something days, I think, or months. Okay, I'm no doctor, but after 3 years, that baby's dead. No baby can survive in a stomach for 3 years. I mean, what's she going to feed him? What are you going to feed a baby after 3 years? That bloody baby's dead, sorry, but he is, or she is. Anyway, let's do this.
I've been pregnant approximately 3 years, 7 months.
No, you haven't. You're just fat.
At age 20, I had my tubes tied, so I would not have children anymore. I actually got pregnant at 40. I was extremely shocked. I'm still in shock.
You know, it amazes me how some people are so stupid, because she had her tubes tied at 20 or something, and she got pregnant at 40. You can't get pregnant. That's what having your tubes tied means. You cannot fucking get pregnant. You stupid girl.
My belly has continued to grow for the 3.5 years, but it does grow at super low rates. My breasts are tender. My mood swings are super bad. I could be crying 1 minute, happy the next. When I go to a doctor, they take a pregnancy test. Of course, it does not show up on either blood or urine. They have also given me ultrasound.
Okay, right there. Even a stupid person, if you have an ultrasound and nothing's there, even a stupid person can figure it out. You have got no baby because there is nothing there to show. All that's in your belly is food.
Giving me ultrasounds. They tell me all of negative. The doctors are wrong. I don't care what medical degree they have. I am 1,000%.
You're in denial
that I am pregnant. The movement in my
she's in denial. She's not pregnant.
Stomach is what I'm saying is real. I know.
Okay. Even if you were given birth, you are smoking fags. Even if you are given birth, the baby's gonna be sick or something when something's gonna happen to it when it grows up or whatever, because you're damaging the baby, you stupid woman. You're having a smoke while you're pregnant.
1,000% I am giving birth to multiples. I think I'm carrying 6 babies. I could not believe how many heartbeats I'm getting in my belly. That is the most...
Aww, she's getting upset over nothing. She thinks she's pregnant, but she's really obese.
Overwhelming thing that anyone can go through, especially if their tubes are tied. My family does not believe I'm pregnant. It has torn my family apart. This is the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's real and it's misery. I am sick and tired of being pregnant. I just want them out. I'm done with this. I'm done.
You don't want it anymore. You don't have it in the first place. Your tubes are tied or cut or whatever the hell it is.
With pregnancy, I don't want it anymore. I'm done.
Okay, now, would you agree that this is unusual?
This is very unusual, very unusual.
I have to say, I'm the most non-judgmental, open-minded person I've ever met. maybe not. But I really approach every situation like, hell, anything's possible.
Right.
Are you
Yeah, anything is fucking possible except that a baby cannot stay inside a belly for 3 years.
approaching this conversation with the possibility that you could be wrong?
1,000% I know I'm pregnant.
Well, there's really nothing for us to talk about then.
Okay.
Right, because I mean, you don't even entertain an alternative explanation.
Well, there's anything, I could have a tumor or something going on with me that I don't know about.
Right, that's what I mean. That's
it is
a possibility.
Very possible. I don't know exactly what's going on.
And I'm not asking.
Look, you are not pregnant. I can think of at least one thing that's wrong with your belly that you're not pregnant. You're fat. Something's in your belly itching to get out. You just combine those together, boom, you think you're pregnant.
You to abandon your belief.
No.
You completely, totally believe that you're pregnant.
I do.
And you have a lot of reasons to believe you're pregnant. You say that your breasts have been tender, your belly, you certainly look. I mean, I wouldn't walk up and say you look pregnant. On the street, I might get slapped if you weren't. But your belly moves, you say?
Yes, it does. Would you like to feel it? If
no.
It moves? No.
No. You say that you have a home fetal Doppler and that you hear not just a heartbeat, but 6 heartbeats?
That is correct.
So you went to the doctor,
Yes.
but you knew you'd had your tubes.
Okay, the only thing I can think of, if she'd got an alien inside of her, and he's got like 6 hearts or 7 hearts, because that's fucking weird.
So did you go in there and say, what's going on?
Yes.
I can't be pregnant here.
Yeah, exactly.
And were you relieved when they said you're not?
Yeah, I was actually. I was very relieved. But then as the time goes on, like a year down the road, 6 months down the road, I still feel the tightening. And it was, as the time goes on, the tightening got more up around my ribs, so it was hard to breathe.
But you've had ultrasounds, right?
Yes, but due to the ultrasound is a 15 megahertz and on the machines, and normally the Dopplers are like 3 to 5 megahertz. So if it's a too high of a megahertz, sometimes it will not pick up.
This is amazing technology, and they actually look inside the uterus.
Yeah, but
and it's surprisingly empty.
Exactly,
but this pregnancy happens in the back. It's a retroinverted uterus, so...
So with the pregnancy at the back, does that mean the baby comes out of your arsehole? Because that would be excruciating.
The pregnancy doesn't happen up front. It's more in the back.
You've been told that you have a baby hair ultrasound.
I went in on Saturday. She gave me a quick ultrasound. And the first thing she did is like, oh, the baby has a lot of hair. And I'm like, oh, great, we see a baby. That's awesome. Maybe it's at the time where we could start seeing now. And then she's like, oh, you need to come back. I come back Monday. There's nobody there except me and her. She does the ultrasound and she says, oh, you have a medical problem. And she told me a medical problem. And then she's like, oh, here's the baby's hair. It's kind of, different that we say we see hair here, but yet when I go in the second time, oh, we don't see anything.
That's fucking weird. Okay. I have never heard of a baby in the back of your belly. I mean, everyone's heard of babies at the front, but never at the back. So, does the baby come out the fanny or the arsehole? I don't know. Anyway, this has been KNFFATM. And I'd just like to say, if there's any people watching this who think they're pregnant and it doesn't show up on an ultra scan, you're not pregnant. You're just fat and you're just in denial. So, like, subscribe, and peace.